Hello, I'm Jim Sewell, and the recent winter weather still has me spending more time indoors than I'd prefer. The anticipation of feeling the warm sun on my back and harvesting delicious springtime veggies has me anxious for spring. Depending on where you live, the warmer days of spring may seem a long way off. But if you're an avid gardener who also likes to save money, you're already making plans for this year's garden.
Cold winter days are the ideal time to go online and shop for this year's garden seeds. There are a lot of great seed companies to choose from, and shopping online offers a wider variety of choices than in most home and garden stores. Another wintertime garden task is to check your area's plant hardiness zones to determine your first and last frost dates. Using a site like the National Gardening Association's tools and apps, you can easily find your area's hardiness zones and frost-free dates, as well as a handy guide to when to start plants indoors from seed.
Starting seeds indoors helps to get a jump start on your spring garden and can save a lot of money. Packets of seeds like these, containing 25 or 100 seeds depending on the plant variety, cost from $2 to $4 each, compared to buying plants which can cost as much as $8 a piece.
To start seeds, or more accurately germinate seeds, you need to plant your seeds in warm soil. Using a heat pad like this one provides the ideal steady warmth, usually around 75 to 80 degrees. Seeds need to germinate. I like to use peat plug trays like this one to plant my seeds in. They're great because they allow me to start up to 72 plants in a small area. Within 5 to 8 days, my seeds usually start popping up from the plugs, and I transfer them to my Growbot.
I built this grow box a few years back by utilizing some shelves in my garage.
I hung fluorescent bulbs to add warmth and then boxed the shelf in with some insulated plastic. It's important to keep a steady temperature in your grow box, so I have a little thermostat to ensure the temperatures remain between 75 and 90 degrees.
It's important to keep your plant soil moist, since seedlings are fragile.
I use a gentle mister a couple times a day on the plants, and then once or twice a week, water from the bottom by pouring distilled water or rainwater into the seedling tray. When my plants start to get 4 or 5 leaves, I transfer them to larger peat pots like these. To reduce shock on my seedlings, I moisten and warm the potting mix soil I intend to use in my pots by warming the soil a few days in my grow box before I transfer my seedlings into the pots. I fill the pots about halfway with potting mix, then place my seedling plug into the pot and fill with more potting mix soil. I place the pot into a tray like this one I made from a discarded milk carton and return to my grow box.
My last frost date is around the second week in March, so my plants will remain nice and warm for at least another month before I transplant them into my garden. Spring is just around the corner, and I hope my indoor gardening tip will help you get an early start on a successful gardening season. Because together we grow. For Digital Nest, I'm Jim Sewell. We live in interesting times.
Thanks for watching. Give this video a like and leave a comment down below.
Make sure you subscribe to EBC Digital Nest and follow all our other social media platforms to see more content like this.